Welcome. Today's workout is an all-level Pilates reformer sculpt class that is designed to tone, lengthen, and strengthen your entire body. All we need today is your reformer. Load up the reformers with 3 red springs on, and let's get moving. We are going to start with footwork today. So load up your reformers with 3 red springs on, unless you prefer a different weight. If you are a beginner or you want to start a little lighter, 2 red and a blue is a great place to be. And if you are advanced or you want a little more of a challenge, 3 red and a blue spring is a great place to be. You just want to make sure that if it's too heavy and your hips start to lift off of the mat, you want to drop it down and modify. Otherwise, let's start standing off to the side of the reformer. Your feet are going to be in a Pilates V position. Your hips are pointed out as a diagonal away from the foot bar. Inhale, stand up tall and prepare. Exhale, squat down low, float the arms up to shoulder height, and then lie onto your backs. Scoot on down so that your shoulders are against the shoulder blocks. Your toes are on the foot bar. Your heels are lifted up high. Have about 4 inches of space between your feet. We're going to be working in a neutral pelvis, so you want to make sure your tailbone is heavy into the mat. Your ribs are also melting down to the mat. Take a deep inhale through your nose to prepare. And on the exhale, start to lengthen the carriage all the way out and drag it back into center slow. The whole point of footwork is that we're working alignment of our joints as we stretch out and warm up our feet for everything else we're going to do today. Pilates is meditative breath to movement, so focus on your breathing. You want to breathe laterally, so sideways into your lungs, and try to maintain that same controlled pace the whole time that you move. We have even pressure across the toes. Your pelvis is stable so that there's minimal rocking of the knees. Your knees should never point out or in, but instead straight up toward the ceiling the whole time. One more time, push the carriage all the way out. Drop both heels down. Lift both heels high. Bend the knees, come back in. Exhale, push the carriage out. Inhale, drop the heels down as far as you can, getting a nice calf stretch. Lift both heels up, bend the knees, and come back in. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bend. We have 3 more. Maybe press your heels a little bit further underneath that foot bar each time, deepening the stretch in your calf, all the way up into those hamstrings. Last 2. Fully extend the legs, drop the heels, lift them high, bend, come in. One more time, push the carriage out, drop both heels down, lift both heels up, and start to prance in parallel. Bending one knee, stretching your opposite heel deeply down underneath the foot bar. Alternate and breathe into the length of the back of the legs without bouncing and without rocking your pelvis or your hips. So it's a firm press and a lift. Firmly press and lift. You can take it slow and just hold the stretch a little longer. Or some days I like to energize and start to move quick, starting to get the lymphatic system moving, burning stored energy and fat. And if you're advanced or you want to add a challenge for your glutes, squeeze your glutes, hover your hips about 2 to 3 inches off of the mat. You're going to start to really feel those hamstrings and your glutes working here. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If the hips are up, drop them down, bend the knees, come all the way in. Squeeze your heels together and your toes apart, working in a V position, and press it out and drag it in. As you push out, notice that your hip bones start to narrow in towards each other. And as you come back in with a nice heavy tail, start to slightly release your pelvic floor engagement and feel that your sits bones will widen. Exhale, push it out. Zip up the inner thighs. Pull your abs in a little deeper. Inhale, drag it back in with control. Never losing that heel connection here. So we're working alignment, we're stretching out, we're warming up the feet just for 3. Last 2. One more time, push it out, come in half of the way, little pulses, 2 to 3 inches out, 2 to 3 inches in. Moving from your glute engagement, pulse and squeeze, still squeezing into the heels, trying to keep the tension out of the shoulders, out of the neck for 3, 2, 1. Push all the way out. Come all the way in. Final footwork position. Heels on the foot bar. Feet are parallel and press it out and pull it in. The balls of the feet press away from the center of the body. Spread your toes, pulling them back to the knees. Can you spread your pinky toe away from the others? Staying in proper foot alignment the whole time. I like to imagine that there's a wall connected to the foot bar and you're firmly pressing all 4 corners of each foot against that imaginary wall, creating that added oppositional stretch. Each time that you push out, can you feel your quads engage and lift? Good. One more time, take it all the way out. Come in halfway, little pulses, 2 to 3 inches out, 2 to 3 inches in. Your ribs are melting, your core is tight. 3, 2, 1. Push all the way out. Come all the way in. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock and roll all the way up and adjust the weight so that you have 2 red springs on. Make sure that your headrest is flat all the way and lie back down onto your back with your heels back on the foot bar, feet slightly wider than the hips into an external rotation. From here, we're gonna go into glute bridging. So inhale, tilt your pelvis away from the center of the body, creating space between the lower back and the mat. On the exhale, go into a posterior tilt, engage your core, squeeze your glutes, curl the hips up high. And then release and articulate your spine down slow, 1 vertebrae at a time, creating length and space between the bones. Inhale at the bottom, create this space. Go to that anterior tilt with the pelvis. And then on the exhale, go into that deep posterior tilt, connect your core, curl the hips up, squeezing the glutes tight at the top. Make sure your ribs are down, your pelvis points up to the ceiling so that we never go into a thoracic or lumbar extension here. And then roll it down the upper back, that mid back and the low back connect. Inhale. Exhale, tuck and curl the hips up high. Feel that deep glute work and then release and lower it down. Now, if you feel any discomfort at all in your lower back, lift up with a flat back, lower down with a flat back, and that's gonna give your lower back a little more support. If it feels good to articulate, continue there. 10 more seconds left here, and then we're all gonna meet up at the top and pause right there. In 3, 2, 1, lift up, stay up, start to march, float the right knee to tabletop, and then drop it down. Float that left leg up and drop it down. Keep pushing your palms firmly down into the mat, trying to stabilize the carriage. And try not to let your hips drop. Now, you can stay here the whole time and continue to march, or to add a challenge, as you float one leg up, you're gonna push that opposite leg out and then pull it in with the strength of the hamstrings. Exhale, push the carriage out maybe as far as you can. Inhale, bring it back into center slow. 10 more seconds, stay with it. Just breathe for 3, 2, And 1. Come on in, little pulses with the hips up and down. Let the glute activation be what lifts the hips, and the release of the glutes be what lowers them. Up and squeeze, down, release. Stay active in the arms, active in the core, and anytime your hips are lifted, make sure to keep your neck long and your gaze straight up. That way you don't strain the neck. Just for 3. Last 2. And 1. Roll the spine down slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. Connect each point of the spine to the mat. Bring the carriage all the way in. Hug your knees up to the chest. Curl the head, neck, and shoulders up into flexion. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And then exhale, lower back down. Knees at tabletop. Grab the straps behind you. Fingers in, thumb is out. Setting up for supine arms and core work. Take a deep inhale through your nose and prepare. On the exhale, start to push into the hands, nod your head, tuck your chin, curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. Hold it at the top with that isometric core activation. And then inhale, lower back down slow. Exhale, curl up into flexion, hold it. Gazing at your belly button or in between the inner thighs. Inhale, lower. If you want to add a challenge, go ahead and start to extend the legs out, point the toes, reaching the energy out through those toes, and then lower back down slow. Exhale, curl up, try to get the shoulders all the way off the mat. Hold it, low back flat and glued to the mat. Inhale, lower. If you want more of a challenge, extend the legs underneath the foot bar. Just make sure that low back stays flat and glued to the mat the whole time. Breathing through it, squeezing the legs together the whole time. 10 more seconds left here. We're gonna meet at the top with the arms and the legs extended out in 3, 2, 1. Lift up, stay up. Double straight leg stretch. Both legs will lift, both legs will lower. Stay curled up high the whole time. If it's going into the hip flexors or the low back, a great modification is to keep the knees bent. Otherwise, for more of a challenge, how low can you drop the legs? How high can you come up without lifting the lower back off the mat? Inhale, down, point as you go down. Exhale, flex the ankles, lift the legs back up toward the ceiling for 3. Keep reaching. Stay lifted, pull the abs in a little deeper. 1 more time, down and up. Bend the knees in, bend the elbows in, drop the head. Going into coordination. Take a deep inhale through your nose and prepare. Exhale, curl up into flexion, extend the arms and legs out, hold it. Quickly open and close the legs, bend the knees in, keep reaching, that's where the work happens. Then bend the elbows, drop the head. Exhale, curl up, extend. Inhale, open and close. Bend the knees, reach through the arms, bend the elbows, drop the head. For more of a challenge, keep your head lifted the whole time and just go into the movement of coordination here. If it's going into your neck at any point, do the movements without lifting the head. Lengthen, open, close, bend, and resist. We have 3 more. Out, open, close, bend, resist. Last 2. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 1 more time. Reach, open, close, bend, and resist. Awesome, awesome work. Take the straps onto your feet. Make sure that headrest is still flat. Start in a Pilates V position, heels together, toes apart. Push your hands firmly down into the mat, setting up for short spine. Inhale, you're gonna lengthen your legs straight out. On the exhale, you're gonna start to bring your feet way back over your face and try to get the carriage to come all the way in. Use the strength of the hamstrings and your core, send the hips up high. Slowly bend the knees down to the shoulder blocks and then articulate your spine down slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. The tailbone touches, the legs extend. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, hinge at your hips, feet over the face. Use the strength of the core. Send your hips all the way up. Bend the knees wide to the shoulder blocks and roll your upper back, your mid back, and your low back down to the mat. Inhale, lengthen the legs out. Exhale, hinge at your hips, feet over the face. Bring the carriage all the way in. Use the strength of the hamstrings and the core. Send the hips up high. Bend the knees wide, keeping tension in the straps, and articulate down one vertebrae at a time, creating length and space between the bones. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, feet come up. Hinging, feeling that deep spinal decompression. Use your core strength in the hamstrings and you lift. Slowly bend the knees in and then roll your upper back, your mid back, and your low back down. The tail touches and the legs press. From there, parallel the feet and circle the legs up and out and around and back into center. Feeling your femur bones fluidly rotating throughout the hip joints. So we get that deep stretch in the legs, the hips, and the lower back. If it feels good for you to go super wide with your circles, that's an option. I like to think about lengthening my legs out of the hip joints with each circle, creating that expansion of the soft tissue, that release in the joints. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you circle out and around and back into center for 3. Last 2. One more time, take it the other way. Same continuous pace the whole time that you move. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. Core still tight. The tension is out of the shoulders, out of the neck. Big or little, whatever feels good for your body, just breathe. One more time, bend the knees in. Take the straps off of the feet, place them onto the hooks, and then carefully come on up and adjust the weight so that you have one red spring on. Have a seat on your reformer facing front with your back and your booty all the way against the shoulder blocks. Grab the straps, place your thumbs in and your fingers on top. Your elbows are in tight to the waist. Sit up tall, lengthen through the spine. Spine stretch forward, inhale to prepare. Exhale, dive forward, reach for the toes. Inhale, sit back up with length. Open the chest, lift the heart. Exhale, scoop the belly, dive forward, reach for the toes. Inhale, lift the heart, lengthen the neck. Maybe get a little further each time into that forward flexion so we get a super deep hamstring and spinal stretch. Adding on, you're gonna dive forward and reach. Big circle, open the chest, lift the heart. Exhale, dive forward, reach, lift, lengthen, circle the arms up and around to center. Exhale, dive forward, reach for the toes. Inhale, lift up, lengthen, open the chest, circle the arms around. We have 3 more. Take it forward, lift up, out and around. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up, out and around. One more time. Dive forward and reach. Lift and circle around to center. And now come up onto your knees with your feet up against the shoulder blocks. Engage your glutes, engage your core. Take your hands into the straps, 4 fingers in, thumb is out. Keep your gaze straight forward. Soft bend to the elbows, inhale, prepare. Exhale, scoop the air, reach your arms up. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, close the arms. Inhale, resist. Exhale, scoop and lift. Inhale, open out to your peripherals. Exhale, close. Inhale, resist. As your arms go up, your shoulder heads roll back and down like motorcycle handles. You want to keep your glutes and your core engaged the whole time. That's what's going to help you stabilize on the carriage. Long line of energy from the knees out through the crown of the head. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, resist. One more time. Take it up, open out, turn the palms in, hug a tree. Open the arms out, hollow out your armpits, squeeze into your lats, pull the arms to center, like you're wrapping your arms around a giant beach ball out in front of the body. Squeeze into your chest, squeeze into your upper back. Focus on your breathing here. Exhale, inhale. Just for 3. Last 2. And 1. Sit on down, curl the spine, look down, take an inhale. Exhale, sit up tall, squeeze your butt, reach it forward. Inhale, curl back down with control. Exhale, lift up, lengthen, chest up, eyes up. Inhale, curl down. Active moving with the breath. Your glute engagement is what's initiating the movement, and then the arms just follow. Exhale, take it up. Inhale, bring it down. You're doing great, stay with it. If you lean back slightly at the top, you're gonna feel a little bit of a quad and a hip flexor stretch. So maybe take that slight extension if it feels good on your body. 2 more. 1 more time, up. Down and rest. Great job. Hook up the straps. Step off to the right side of the reformer. Right foot is on the floor, left foot against the shoulder block, hands on the foot bar, 2 straight arms. Lunge down low with your back knee off of the carriage. Feel that psoas stretch. Then push firmly into the hands, curl into your abdominals and lift that right leg up. Inhale, lunge down low. Exhale, curl and lift. So you're using your core strength to float that leg up. And then toe ball heel, land softly through that foot. Inhale to go down. Exhale, curl, lift. Just for 3. Good work, class 2. 1 more time. Take it down. We're adding on here. You're gonna pike and lift that leg up high behind you in the air, curling into the abdominals, and then toe ball heel land soft. If one of those first layers felt better for you, go ahead and stay there. Otherwise, continue moving, continue breathing here just for 3. Last 2. And 1. Next, you're gonna go back to that movement, hover the leg in the air, optional push up, and then drop it down. Lunge, pike, plank, push down, press up, toe ball heel land soft. Of course, if it's better for you to come back to this layer or just lunging down and up, those are great options too. Lunge, plank, push down, press up, toe ball heel we land. We have 3 more. Take what variation works for you. Last 2. 1 more time. And rest. Beautiful work. Drop the foot. Drop that back knee down to the reformer. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. Just breathe. Psoas stretch. Reach your right arm back. Get a little twist. Gazing at the fingertips. Open the chest. Start to circle your arm down, up and back. Inhale down. Exhale up and back, keeping your eyes focused at your hand for a little added neck stretch. 1 more time. Right hand to the foot bar. Reach that left arm up and over. Hold that lateral flexion. Just breathe. One more big inhale. Exhale, come on up. Straighten your right leg. Lift up the toes. Push it into splits. I like to bring my right hand down to the wood for a deeper stretch. Hold it. Just breathe. Neck is long. Core is tight. Drop those shoulders down. One more big inhale. Exhale, come on up, drop the foot, bend the knee, move to your forearms, clasp your hands. Push it back, tuck your chin, look down at the floor, and just melt right here into that stretch. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. And exhale, come on in, other side. Walk on over to the other side. Hands on the foot bar, two straight arms. Back right leg is off the reformer with the foot up against the shoulder block. Left foot on the floor. Lunge down low, inhale. Exhale, lift up. Go into that lower abdominal activation, lengthening that left leg beside the reformer with pointed toes. And then toe, ball, heel. Land softly through that foot. So it really is like a reverse crunch. You're scooping the belly. You're taking that isometric hold at the top, pushing firmly into the hands. Adding on from here, if you wish, you lunge, you send that leg up, you toe, ball, heel, and land. Lunge and pike, toe, ball, heel, land. Curl into the abdominals, get that leg up high. Reach the energy out through that extended leg. Arms are long, never sinking in the chest. And if you want to add on, we take it up to that plank, push down, press it up, drop it down. Inhale, exhale, lift, push down, press it up. Toe, ball, heel, you land soft. We have 3 more. Stay with it. You got it. 2. One more time, down, up, drop it down, back knee down, just breathe. Reach that left arm back, get a little twist, open the chest, gazing at the fingertips, feeling that neck stretch. Just watch your right shoulder, spiral the bicep forward, and then circle your arm down, up and back and around. Gazing at the fingertips for a little added neck stretch here. Inhale down, exhale, up and around. One more time. Come back up. Straighten that left leg. Lift at the toes. Push it into splits. Bring the left hand down to the wood for a deeper stretch. Just breathe. One more big inhale here. Exhale, come on up. Drop the foot. Bend the knee down to your elbows, clasp at the hands. Take it back. Tuck your chin. Look down at the floor. Hold it. One more big inhale. And exhale. Come on up and into elephant stretch. We're gonna keep that red spring on and stand up on the reformer with your feet to about hip distance. Hands on the foot bar, 2 straight arms, 2 straight legs. Your heels are down, your toes lift up. Tuck your chin, look at your belly button or in between the inner thighs. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, push out with the legs. Inhale, pull in with your core. Stabilize your upper body with the arms. Try not to push with your arms. Keep the heels down the whole time. If your heels are lifting, you may need to walk your feet a little more forward in order to keep the heels down. If your hamstrings are feeling tight today, you can always bend the knees in a little bit to come in and then straighten the legs to go out. Try to feel that stretch around the sacrum as you flex your lumbar spine and tilt your tailbone underneath you to draw the abdominals in and up. One more time, push it out and come back in. Step the feet together at the center of the carriage. Lift your right leg up behind you, point the toes, single leg elephant, press it out and in. Option to turn that leg out in the hip joint, going into Arabesque, pointing at the toes, or rotate the inner thigh up toward the ceiling, square off the hips. Another option is to keep the knee bent and just push that left leg out and in right here. Breathe into the calf, breathe into the hamstrings for 3, last 2, and 1. Come back in, switch the legs, right foot down. Left leg up behind you, point at the toes. Option to turn that leg out. Option to rotate the inner thigh up. Always an option to keep that leg bent. Just breathe into the right leg. Stabilize with the arms. Here your neck is long. Your eyes are down at that red spring that's loaded for 3. Last 2. And 1. Come on in. Step both feet back together. Rise up high onto the toes. Push all the way out to a plank position, setting up for long stretch. You can stay here and just hold the plank the whole time, or inhale, push the carriage out as far as you can. Exhale, bring it forward. Inhale, push it out as far as you can. Exhale, use your core and your lats. Use the upper body to come forward. To add on, lift one leg up in the air. Inhale, go out as far as you can. Exhale, bring it all the way forward. If that leg is lifted, drop it down and switch. All the way forward, all the way back, working every muscle throughout the abdominal wall. One more time, inhale, go all the way out. Exhale, bring it all the way in, drop the foot, lift the hips, send those hips back. Nice job, step off to the side, adjust the weight, one blue spring goes on, setting up for mermaid stretch. Bring your right shin up against the shoulder blocks, bring your left foot up against that right knee. Take your left hand onto the foot bar, slightly behind the shoulder, and roll that left shoulder head back and down. Your right hand comes to the headrest. Take a deep inhale through your nose to prepare. Exhale, push the carriage out. Reach it up, stretch out the side body. And then lengthen and just tap your hand back down. Exhale, push the carriage out, reach it up, stretch out the side body. Inhale, lengthen and tap. If your knees don't like to bend this way, it's always an option to stay seated with the feet flat and the knees bent, and you still get that great lateral flexion stretch here. If it feels good to bend the knees this way, then go ahead and take that. Do what feels good for you. Reach and do tap. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, tap it down. One more time. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lengthen, grab the front shoulder block, bend into the elbow, reach the left arm up, spiral your chest up, hold it. And then rotate down, both hands on. Drop your head. Rotate back to center, push the carriage out, reach it up, stretch out the side body. Rotate down, both hands on the foot bar, drop your head. Your right hand reaches underneath that left armpit, grab onto the wood, gazing underneath that left armpit for a spinal twist. Back to center, both hands on. Lift the heart, lengthen the neck, come up into extension. Push back out, drop it down. Start to rotate all the way back up to that starting position. Grab the post, bend into the elbow, reach it up, and rotate down, both hands on. Drop your head one more time. Come on up, push it out. Reach it up, stretch out the side body, hold it. Rotate down, both hands on. Melt into the stretch. Your right hand reaches underneath the left armpit, grab the wood, gazing underneath the left armpit, spinal twist. Back to center, both hands on. Lift the chest, bring the carriage in, drop those shoulders. Push back out, drop it down. Start to rotate all the way back up. Grab the post, bend into the elbow, reach it up, and then rotate down, both hands on. Drop your head. All you have to do to get to the other side is turn your feet and knees up and flip on over, and you'll be facing the other way. Left shin against the shoulder block, right foot against the knee, right hand to the foot bar, slightly behind the shoulder. Take that left hand to the headrest and exhale, push out. Reach it up, stretching out the side body. Inhale, lengthen and tap the hand down. Keep your gaze at the fingertips the whole time, giving you that little added neck stretch. And just watch that right shoulder. See that it stays down and back the whole time. Push it out, reach it up. Lengthen and tap. Exhale to go over. Inhale, you lengthen. One more time. Exhale, reach it up, stretch it out. Inhale, lengthen, come up. Grab the shoulder block or the post. Bend into the left elbow. Reach that right arm up, spiraling your chest up. Hold it here. And then rotate down, both hands on. Drop the head. Breathe into the hips, breathe into the shoulders. Back to center. Come on up, push the carriage out. Reach up, stretch out the side body. Rotate down, both hands on. Melt into the stretch. Your left hand reaches underneath that right armpit, spinal twist, gazing underneath that right armpit. Back to center, both hands on. Lift the chest up, bring the carriage in. Push back out, drop it down. Start to rotate all the way back up. Grab the post, bend into the elbow, reach it up, and rotate down, both hands on. Drop the head. Back to center, come on up, push it out, reach it up, stretch out the side body. Rotate down, both hands on, melt into the stretch. Your left hand reaches underneath that right armpit, spinal twist. Back to center, both hands on. Lift the chest, lengthen the neck, come up into extension. Push back out, drop it down. Start to rotate all the way back up. Grab the post, bend to the elbow, reach it up, and rotate down, both hands on. Melt into that stretch. Deep inhales, deep exhales here. One more big inhale. And exhale, come on up, and let's stand up and finish with our final roll down together. So start standing with your feet at about hip distance. Let your arms hang. Take a soft bend into the knees. Inhale, reach the arms up, gather energy, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, float the arms down. Start to slowly nod your head, tuck your chin, scoop the belly in and up, and roll down one vertebrae at a time. At the bottom, let your arms circle in opposite directions in front of the toes, letting the head hang heavy. And then reverse the circle, same thing, other way. Stop those circles, start to slowly begin to scoop the belly in and up, straightening the legs, and roll back up one vertebrae at a time, connecting bone on top of slow bone until the shoulders go down the back and your chin and head come up last. Thank you so much for moving with me today. If you do this workout every day, you're gonna find the best results. Have a great day. If you enjoyed the workout, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below what you would like to see next. Check out Julianne Pilates for more workouts just like this.